Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Huskers will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Line is set on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Handoff from the gun. Finding more yards with the spin move. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick handoff. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Right back to the well. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
No doubt who the quarterback was going to on that play. Down close by the goal line. There was only one dude that could make that play, and the quarterback found him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Coming up, fourth down. Number 99 on to kick it.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Nebraska 7, Ohio State 3.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Right back to him on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Trying the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They want to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fedone. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snares it outside. It's Smith. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
They'll try the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Snapped it in the shotgun. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Right down the middle. He's got it. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5.
1st and goal, Nebraska.
Back to the air one more time. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Kansas is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 18 to Utah.
Got the quick pass.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's complete to the right. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Timeout, Ohio State.
On second down, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll? He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Running it back, it's Street.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw it. Fires one high and deep. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll open the second half with a run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Here's the handoff. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Still looking on the move. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Huskers have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lloyd. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They want to just keep throwing it. Trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The give to the back. And the ball slipped out. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that ball is picked off, bringing it back at the 30. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Huskers! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Still running at the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone.
First down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the route is on. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rice. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And they'll try to tack on 2. They'll try to slam it in. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2.
Nebraska, 36. Ohio State, 18.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Direct snap. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Raiola. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll line up for a second down play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll leave it with him. Snowed under by the defense.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Give to the running back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Nebraska, 39. Ohio State, 18.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Second down.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. Dialing up a second down pass play. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.